Yeah.
Es imposible describir las caras de los réprobos, si bien es cierto que la de aquellos que pertenecen a una misma sociedad infernal son bastante parecidas.
Toma, muérdela.
Hija mía, ¿qué turba tu conciencia?
Nada, madre.
¿Tu boca quiere hablar? ¿Tus labios me quieren decir algo? Pero tienes miedo.
Luzbel, acepto tus condiciones, acepto.
Para mí no existe el infierno, sino que yo soy el infierno.
Anda, diviértete y goza. Te lo mereces.
Hey, what's going on, people? This is Speederman here, once again with another film review. And this time I'm talking about a film from 1975 called Satanico Pandemonium. So this is a Mexican exploitation, nunsploitation film. And wow, I gotta say, guys, this is a really weird film, even for me. So let's talk about a little bit about the plot for this film. So this film is about a nun named Sister Maria, and she's a very devout nun, and she keeps having these forbidden sexual fantasies, like these weird visions of just doing like stuff that's forbidden for nuns to do, sexual stuff. And she keeps having these visions, and she keeps seeing like the devil, Satan, and yeah. So without saying too much. Now, I gotta say, this movie, for the 70s, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad acting, pretty bad effects. You could tell this film was low budget. The first half an hour, I was really bored. But then the film kind of does like this 360, and a lot of like random scenes are thrown in here, man. Like, I guess a lot of these type of films do that, but for this film, I felt like, whoa, like, what's going on now? Like, it totally, like, halfway through the movie, I was like, okay, why is she doing that? That's kind of, like, so random and so, like, out of the blue. So, yeah, this film, it might offend some people, man, because, I mean, this is back in the 70s, and I think, like, back in the 70s, these type of films, you can get away with doing stuff that you can't now. And, but with that being said, like, this film is, I think it wasn't meant to be a comedy, but there are things that I found very funny because first of all, the acting is cheesy. We have some very cheesy sound effects, and there's like, you could tell there was like barely any budget for this film. But like I said, you have to really be into these type of films or into something different to fully appreciate something like this because, like I said, this film has no coherent plot. The plot doesn't go anywhere, but it's not like one of those like type of films. I guess it's not supposed to be like that. So I don't know, man. I mean, and the way that Satan is portrayed in this film is very weird. I mean, without saying too much, you guys gotta watch it to find out. And I mean, yes, there are some scenes in here that kind of take you by surprise and might offend some people. So I would only recommend this film if you're into, if you know what you're getting into. Like if you're into the whole nunsploitation, which I'm really not into, you know. I just watched this out of morbid curiosity, and yeah, man. I guess if you're into like movies with no plot and you just like a random like sexual scenes in here thrown in there, you know, and I guess if you're into this type of genre, I would recommend it. But there's probably better films in this genre than this that you could find that are actually have more of a plot. But this is one of those films. It actually reminded me of. I don't know why this film reminded me of a Mary and Dora film, kind of like Angel's Melancholy, kind of something like you would see in there because there's a nun in that film too. There's a nun scene, but yeah, man. So like, unless you're into these type of films, I would stay away from this because this film will probably shock some people, but it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have any plot, doesn't have any story. So I would only recommend this if you're into these type of films. And the film mostly focuses on the drama and eroticism. But like I said, there's like some really weird, random sexual stuff thrown in here that I was really thrown off by. But at the end of the day, what do I give this film? Well, I give this film a 6 out of 10 because even though it was bad, I still didn't turn it off halfway through, and I still managed to watch the whole thing. It was late at night, and I wasn't sleepy, so I mean, I would watch this film if you guys, if you guys can't go to sleep and you need some like movie to put you to sleep. Maybe this will do the trick. I don't know, but it's not one of those like you're not really missing out on anything. But if you're want to check it out just out of curiosity, yeah, for sure. You got nothing to lose. Anyways, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys thought about the film. Alright, peace out.